You ready for some bromance?
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, I thought maybe you were...
FaceTiming?
Yeah.
No.
Ah, you got some too, or did you take mine?
Yeah, I got some too. She was encouraging me to get something to keep me entertained while I was on the flight over there.
The flight?
To the honeymoon.
Oh.
So I got them right beforehand and I didn't use them a whole lot.
Did that shock you?
A little bit. It sounds like it was in here. You know, there's like a cow meandering about in this. Like over and saw the cages. Okay.
Yeah. The thing was almost dead yesterday. Yeah. Almost dead. It was like shivering. Probably wasn't long before it would have gone into just shock. Yeah. Thanks. What do you do? Have a shop with no heat. What do you do? Have a shop with no heat.
Getting that replaced, we're probably gonna have like 40-degree weather the rest of the year until summer.
Right? I should have spent the money on AC instead.
Well, Parisa got me some work belt suspenders, and I didn't use them yet because I want to make sure I got them all waxed and oiled and everything. Worked all the preservatives into the leather first before taking it to the job site.
She got you leather suspenders?
Yeah, they were the cheapest ones they had, actually. The other ones they had with all the padding and stuff were like $300. These are about 200. It's really sweet to spend a lot of money on a birthday present, so I want to make sure they were set nicely before I put them on there and tore them up on the job site. And the 2 days that I was working this week were freezing cold. And then today is beautifully nice and warm, where I would wear like, I don't know, maybe my vest and some sweatshirts. Whereas when it's freezing cold, I have the sweatshirts, my vest, and the coat. And when you put your belt on, it just like keeps cinching down below your vest, and then just keeps wanting to slip off. So the only alternative you have is like tighten it even more than normal, but it still does the same thing and takes a little.
You put it under your jacket or over?
I put it over. Yeah, so you have full access to all your stuff.
Yeah, I know.
So
it was always it's like you're limited with lifting your arms up. So that's one thing that sucks. And I always like, I mean, when I heard the Carhartt, it was tight enough around the waist that I could keep it above.
Well, the suspenders, I can put on as much bulky layers as I want. It's going to keep it right at a nice height, and I can keep the belt somewhat loose and work nicely.
Oh.
After getting
wear them up by your nipples.
Yeah. With my luck, it'll probably be again 40-degree weather until summer starts. Now that I finally have work belt suspenders, because as soon as winter started, like, oh man, I keep forgetting about this every year. Every year I keep thinking I want to look into getting these suspenders so I don't have to worry about those are expensive.
Oh.
So I have them.
So she got them for you for Christmas.
Yeah. Christmas, birthday.
Nice.
With my luck, it'll probably be warm enough that I won't from here on out, but
cool.
I do have some nice ones.
So
yeah.
Did you piss all over my floor?
Piece of shit.
I don't know how that's gonna blend with the oil. Yeah, it's gonna go out of here today. I think it should be good.
Yeah, because now you're trained that every time it gets uncomfortably cold outside, I'll pretend to shiver and I'm dying.
Right? No, it'll be fine. Yeah, so we had to move. So I cleaned up everything in here. I finally got to cleaning the benches. And then that went. And I'm like, well, at least the benches are cleared. So now I have a spot to put all the stuff from the shelves. And then I'd take the shelves down and I'd take the pallet jack there, put it under the bench, lift it up, and carted that over here. Same thing with this one.
So what?
So they had a
then just new shiny ones.
no. They put a whole new system in.
So why is it different color?
What different color?
The tube. It's shiny there, dark, 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 shiny.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
It looks dark all the way for me. What are you talking about?
Well, that one's definitely shiny.
Well, yeah, that one is.
I thought that one was shiny.
But I don't. But yeah,
The tube itself, not the shield.
the thing is, like, so it's, you know, it's been doing that thing that it was doing for years.
Tink, tink,
Yeah.
tink, tink. Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, something doesn't, I remember telling Dad, I was like, something doesn't sound right. It shouldn't be doing that.
I was thinking it was
Doing what?
expansion, contraction.
He's like, doing what? I'm like, do you hear that? Oh. So you have any idea? I don't know. Like, he didn't give me anything specific. He didn't go on about it. It was kind of like, and then I'm like, all right, whatever. It shouldn't be doing that. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I should have somebody come look at. Winter goes through. Last winter comes along. It's doing it again a little bit more frequently. And I'm like, what the heck? And so I get somebody out here from, I think I got from Prairie Plumbing, come out, and they inspected it. And they're like, well, everything seems to be fine.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. So I spent like, you know, X amount for you to come here and tell me, yeah, I cleaned this up a little bit, that, you know, everything's fine.
Yeah.
So I had RG Heating come, and the guy's like, yeah, I don't know. There was some things, and he's just like, he's testing and whatnot, and the gas line and everything. And then he checked one thing, he polished or cleaned it up or replaced or something, but it was still doing it. And he's like, I got to pull the thing apart, and we got to make sure the tube's not clogged or this, that, and the other thing. And I said, how much for a new one? Because by the time I have multiple service calls,
Right.
I'm halfway probably to a new heater. So they got me a quote and everything. Well, before the service guy came out, my dad's like, he's now he's getting into it, you know? Now he's and I'd called him and had it scheduled. And he's like, you know, I went outside and checked that regulator, and it's like pulsing and stuff. And I'm like, okay. He's like, you know, that could be a problem or something. I forget what he said. I was like, all right, well, I got a guy coming out Monday. He's gonna look at it. So, and then another day, I forget what it was. He's like, yeah, that's out there. It's pulsating. I think it's irregular. I'm thinking, where the fuck was this like 2 years ago when I was asking about it? And so the guy does all of his inspections, and it's like, oh, I had asked him about the regulators too, and he didn't say anything about it. So they installed a whole new thing. The thing is, it also just stopped working 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So I wasn't even putting out heat anymore. So I think it might have ruined the unit. Eventually it just got ruined from what was happening. Yeah. So they put the new one and everything like that, and then they fire it up, and it's going almost the same exact thing.
Yeah.
And the guy that installs it, I think your regulator's bad. And I'm like, you're one outside. I'm like, what the fuck, son of a bitch. I'm thinking like, great. So the other one wasn't bad until it finally did become bad because the regulator made it go bad. And then I installed a new one. I thought he was going to say, oh yeah, and it blew the old new, the gas came and blew it and it ruined it. But so everything goes back to, my dad has more experience than I do in it.
Yeah.
He just kind of shrugged it off when it was first starting happening. And then he was just relentless about, I think it's the regulator. I think you should get the regulator checked. Could have saved me a unit probably. And frickin' $8,000. So, I don't know. Anyway, I gotta get going. You'll have that bay.
Far one. Mm-hmm. Thanks, sir. Greatly appreciate it. Working on the street sucks.
Yeah.
GoPro, huh?
Yeah.
Making millions.
Can you see yourself?
No.
Or is it, that's not lit up?
They got the red dot, but that's it.
Oh, the face isn't going, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm live, but no one's watching.
Yep. You need to go
Yet.
screw a dead duck.
Yet. We need to go screw a dead duck? What'd you say?
You need to go stare at a dead
Oh,
duck.
where does that come from?
Sean's video.
Oh. That was on TikTok, though.
What the heck is that? Gold statue.
Oh, that is the statue on top of the Capitol.
Ours?
Yeah. The forward statue. That's why she's doing this. Now, granted, the legend has it that when she was first made, it was like this. And someone's like, no, you got to tilt those a little bit. I say she was caught in the moment of going like just before the finger straightened. What's that?
The eagle kind of looks like the German eagle.
Right.
It doesn't have the double head, but.
I think somebody should go up there and paint a swastika on her.
Germany should rise. I miss that channel. It kind of like, yeah, they got kind of old, kind of repetitive, but they stopped doing them.
So you know what I gotta go, but real quick. So I was at Walmart today, picking up this.
Yeah.
And I'm walking out, and the cars are waiting, and so I was like, all right, well, I don't need to go that way. I need to go this way. But somebody else went this way. And I'm walking past a car, and there's this woman in the car. And I'm just like, wow, that's a giant chin and jaw. It was like massive. And it just, that freaking channel came into my mind. And I was like, if I could have captured that and then freeze framed it, it would have been, like the real daughter of Thanos.
Thanos popped in my mind immediately.
The real daughter of Thanos, or like she brings new meaning, or she takes the exercise push-ups or chin-ups literally. Like who knows what kind of like comments you could go off that one, but I was like, damn.
It's hard to keep your chin up with that one.
Yeah. Lots of puns. But anyway. All right, I'm going to pull the tractor out and you can pull your car in. And then I'll probably be about an hour, not quite. So, but you probably want to let it cool down a bit more. I think I would need to. All right. Well, either way, I'll just leave it parked outside until you're done. I can pull it in later after milking or something. Meh.